Okay, welcome everyone. To say that I am excited is an understatement. For the past couple of weeks, I've been working on this new 5K team prospecting system, and I am certain you guys are going to get excited. If this doesn't double, triple your results, your activity, it is going to increase your activity because I think everyone's going to get more excited about presenting the Rocket Care Cycle opportunity to everyone because this system that we've created is exciting and it's going to increase our conversions double. And I think it's going to increase our activity double, triple, because now it's going to be a real simple way for you to go out there and promote this incredible income opportunity. And before I share the system with you, I just want you to kind of think about why you joined Rocket Care Cycler. Why is it that you joined? And I got a feeling it's because you got excited about making $5,000, but not just once, but with the ability to go out there and make $5,000 maybe 4 times in a year. And then what if you were able to make $5,000 every single month or maybe every other month and then every month? And what if some of those months you made $5,000 twice? And I know that's possible because I did it. And in fact, several people have done it. So it's something that it's exciting, folks. I can't tell you what a great feeling that is when you get that thousand, then $2,000. In fact, there was a 6 day period, $9,000. I know it's crazy, but it's possible. And the reason why it was possible for me and why it should be possible for you is because I was totally committed. You see, a lot of you that are watching this video right now, chances are you got a full-time job. And you're dedicating 40 hours a week, every single week, so you can get that paycheck every single week. You work 40 hours, you get up 5:30 in the morning, you come home 6:30 at night. Of course, maybe not everyone fits that profile, but a good portion of the world is fitting that type of profile. Get up early, come home late, work 40 hours a week, take home a paycheck, and chances are at the end of the week, you're broke again and it starts all over again. And there are some dream vacations you might want to go on. There might be a car, a brand new car you want to get, you can't afford. Maybe you want to get out of the situation as far as the home you're living in, but you don't have the extra monies to do that. There may be certain activities you want to participate in and you can't do it because you just don't have the money, or maybe you want to get rid of that dead end job and start fresh with something exciting that can give you the lifestyle you truly deserve. Folks, I'm telling you, we have it here with Rocket Care Cycler. But let's just assume right now you have a full-time job. And if you don't have a full-time job, you should be doing this at least 4 hours a day. I'm telling you that right now, you should be doing this at least 4 hours a day. But if you have a full-time job, all I'm asking for, if you're willing to commit to 40 hours a week to get a paycheck, will you be willing to commit 6 to 10 hours a week and you make up the hours you want to make to where you can make that $5,000 and not only get a paycheck every month, but $5,000 as many times as you want it. And I promise you, folks, it's possible. And now you're going from living a pretty good life to an extraordinary lifestyle. And that's what we offer everyone that joins us. So the 5K team website, the prospecting system we have created, we designed it with you in mind. In fact, let's just read the first paragraph. The 5K team recognizes that most people are not salespeople and are not marketing gurus, and that most people who join Rocket Care Cycle or other home businesses are most people. And as a result, most people fail miserably with their home business. And the system is designed to create leverage and duplication in your team. And we understand, and I'm not going to read the rest of it, but basically go ahead and read the rest of this later on. But you'll understand that this system is designed with the newbie in mind. And we're going to provide training, ongoing training on how to utilize this system. And your primary goal is to never explain this program to anyone. Your primary goal is to get this in front of at least 5 people a day. And we're going to talk about a lot of those strategies on how you can do that in the up and coming training, although I got a technique that I want to share with you before this call is over. But folks, I'm telling you, there's so many ways you can skin this cat. But the bottom line is, if you are totally committed to living an extraordinary lifestyle, and you believe, you made a commitment. I didn't tell you to join Rocket Care Cycler. You did that on your own. So if you are totally committed to making $5,000 $5,000 over and over again, and you believe it can give you that extraordinary lifestyle that you're looking for, to go on that dream vacation, to get that car you want, to move out of the neighborhood, or just to do the things that you wanted to do, to get that freedom that you're looking for so you can enjoy that lifestyle, folks, all I'm asking you to do is commit. Just commit to working 6 to 10 hours a week and getting this opportunity, getting this system in front of at least 5 people a day. If you get this system in front of 20 to 30 people a week, you are going to be personally sponsoring not just your first 2, but 1 to 2 people every single week, because that's what you want. You don't want to just relax and get 2 people, folks. There's too much money on the table. If you're willing to work 40 hours a week for a paycheck, wouldn't you want to work 5 to 10 hours a week and consistently, not just one 5-hour week, or not just one 10-hour week, but 5 to 10 hours a week consistently, where you can get that $5,000 over and over again? And once you start understanding the cloning system, and you realize that the cloning system in 3 to 6 months, you could have 3, 4, 5, 6 positions, 10 positions rotating through the system, where every one of those clone positions has the potential of making you $5,000 over and over again, each position. How can you not get excited? How can you not get committed? You have to get committed. You have no choice. Folks, this works. Now, the question is, will you work it? Now, we can create the best prospecting system for you. We can give you the best training possible, but you got to meet us halfway. You got to commit. And I'm asking you to commit now, today, and use this prospecting system to your advantage. Let this prospecting system work for you. Now, here we go. Remember, don't explain this program to anyone. All you got to do is point people to this prospecting system, and there's several ways you can do it. And so let's log in. So anyway, here's what the system will do for you. 24/7 webinar-based system. Well, we're not doing webinars right now. I got to change that. But basically, it's an automated system. It's going to automate most of your business that will do the selling, explaining, and convincing for you. The system is personalized to you. The links will be directed to your website. Ready to go capture pages and landing pages. Right now, I only have 1 capture page and 1 landing page, but we just started the system. We will have multiple landing pages. Well, not about multiple, but we'll have different versions. I guess you could say multiple. I have some ideas I'm playing with, and we're brainstorming right now on how we can utilize the landing pages. But we will definitely have multiple capture pages. I will also be personally testing different capture pages, which perform the best. If a capture page isn't performing, we're going to get rid of it. In fact, we might not even introduce a capture page until we're confident that it is performing. Follow up auto respond to preloaded messages. Folks, if I forget to say during this presentation, everything looks like it's set up to go, but I'm going to ask you to wait till Monday until I give you the go-ahead to start sending this out to people. You can register right now, but the autoresponders, I'm not sure what happened. I just created a brand new autoresponder before I did this recording. And for some reason, it's not showing up in the back office. In fact, it shows no autoresponders at all. And I'm a little unclear what's going on here. So I have to talk to customer service first thing Monday morning, find out what the problem might be. But you can sign up for the system right now. But don't start giving out your link until you get the okay from me. And I'm hoping I'll have this done by Monday afternoon, that it's a go and everything is working. And also, you can edit the autoresponders. That's important because you want to personalize it for yourself. And you may not like some of the emails that I wrote. You might be a much better copywriter than me. So you can edit them, and you definitely want to personalize them. You also have the ability to send out broadcasts. So let's say on Monday nights, we have that. We have the Monday Night Millionaire call. You might want to get people on that call. An hour before the call, you can send out a broadcast, like your leads that you're gathering from the system, because you're going to be gathering leads. And by the way, some of you are brand new. You may not know what a capture page is, but a capture page, and I'll show you the capture page, will grab a lead from someone. You give someone the website, they're going to fill in their name, email address, and phone number, and now you're building up a database. So now you might have a database of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people, and you can send out a broadcast to all those people at one shot. You write up the email, send it right out. And I know some of you are probably saying, why are you going over that? But there are some people brand new to this stuff. In fact, we're attracting. The beautiful thing about Rocket Cash Cycler is that we're going after networkers. I love to deal with network marketers, but we're reaching out to the rest of the community. Non-network marketers are getting attracted to this company, and that's what's really wonderful about this, and why I believe we have the potential of exponential growth. This is completely free, folks. I can easily charge $20 a month for this system. Easily charge $20 a month for this system. It's absolutely free to everyone on the 5K team. And plus, we have other features. So all we got to do right now is log in. By the way, you can log in here. Always go to the 5K team. The browser. Just log into 5kteam.com. We still are keeping up the generic website, but eventually we're going to take that down. So if you want to go to the 5kteam.com, that's a generic website, and all our presentations are up there. However, if you want to log into your back office, or you want to register someone or someone needs to register to get the prospecting system, the website is 5kteam.com. That's where I am right now. And isn't this an awesome looking banner that I did? I got to admit, I changed this banner about 5-6 times. And in fact, and I don't want to spend too much time on the banner, but I just kept changing and changing until I came up with this. And I think it looks awesome. And then we have the member login right there. So if you want to log in, you can log in right there. If you want to sign up, you scroll to the bottom, you sign up right there. Let me show you the sign up process. Real simple. Make sure you use the same make sure you use the same username that you're using for Rocket Care Cycling, because this is going to be linked to your website. Make sure. I also believe if let's say your wife also has a position, and your wife is also, or your, excuse me, ladies, or your husband is also has a position, and you have two positions, both of you guys want to use the prospecting system, I'm pretty sure you only allow one email address for each position, so you might have to use two different email addresses. Keep that in mind. Username, again, it's got to match. The verification, it's case sensitive. So if you're putting the KBN and you don't put a capital K, it's not going to take it. And then you agree to the terms and conditions, and you log right in, and I'm going to take you right now to the back office. So let me go log in, because I did set up my account. This is so exciting, folks. This is so cool. I only have one capture page up there right now. Let me show you the capture page. Real simple. Three things you should know. We're everyday folks, just like you. This is the perfect for people with little time or experience. Anyone with a desire that want to make money can do it. Amazing 11-minute video reveals a shocking truth to how people just like you are already earning $5,000 over and over again. By the way, this page, it pulls. We already tested it. And if you want to spend money, remember, there's a lot of ways to get people in front of this page. If you're using some of those safe lists, you're never going to get a good opt-in rate. But if you're looking to spend some money and drive people to this page with a good list, with a good solo ad, with a good list, as you could get as much as a 20-21% opt-in rate, which is huge, okay? So, and the goal there is to get this page out to as many people as possible. And keep in mind, this is our first capture page. We're all going to come out with video capture pages. We're all going to come out with several capture pages. And again, before we introduce them, we will test them first to make sure that they are performing. So let's get out of there. Oh, look at this. When someone wants to leave your capture page, you can still get the opportunity to get them over to the landing page, which I think is so cool.
Hello, and
so they just about 30% of people would do that.
Presentation. You know, in life, you're going to.
So we got the 11-minute video there. So I'm jumping right now to the landing page. This is the landing page we have. And folks, if you haven't been to this page recently, because it's on the generic website, the5kteam.com, if you haven't seen it recently, we got a dynamic 11-minute intro done by one of our leaders, Matt DeMeo. He did an awesome job. But now we just added this video testimonial page. Folks, it's less than 3 minutes long, I believe, but there's like 6 or 7, more than that maybe, powerful testimonials. I mean, I've closed a couple people this week just by these videos alone. This one video. Then Matt DeMeo once again came back to us a couple of days ago, and he did this Understanding the Pay Plan video. Folks, another 11-minute video. I guess Matt likes to do videos in 11 minutes. It is outstanding. It is the best explanation I have seen for the compensation plan. The best. People will come away from that video having a much better understanding of it than what we had before. And if a person decides to watch this 2 times, they should really have a total understanding of this comp plan. Really excellent. And even closes and gives people the call to action on what they need to do to get started, how to get an e-pin, how to get started, go reach out to your spot. And a really great job. And then we have 4 audio links right now of testimonials. These are short, quick audio testimonials. In fact, the third one here is me, only 40 seconds long. There's one here which is awesome. A pastor. This was 4 minutes long. He tells a great story how he helped his son, his daughter, and how the tithes in his church have increased. I think 45% because people in his congregation are now making money with the Rocket Cash Cycler. That is a powerful 4-minute, 21-second testimonial. And then I have want more proof. We have a recording of the most recent Monday night call. And then if you click this link right here, this opens up to a new page, and that shows our library of over 170 ebooks and audiobooks. And as you can see, these are bestsellers. I mean, these are not. Every one of these books have a $9.95 value, over a $1,700 value right there. Then, of course, we have the Skype software in addition to that. Then we have some written video testimonials. Then we got and then right here is your picture. If you upload your picture, your contact information, and then they could click here and take them right to the Rocket Cash Cycler website if they want to join using STP or Solid Trust Pay. Folks, I'm telling you, this is awesome. What an awesome presentation. So let's get back to the system. Okay, so we got the capture page, we got the landing page, and again, we're going to come up with other landing pages. But if you wanted, let's say we had more than one, if you wanted to change the capture page or change the landing page, you go on the bottom here and it says change capture page. And right now we only have one, so you can't change it. And then if you want to change your landing page, same here, but we only have one, so obviously you can't change it. Let's go back to the account. Go to my account. This is something that edit autoresponders. Right now, the autoresponders for that. Oh, it did show up eventually. This is wild. It wasn't here before, but I got to edit this. So when I get off the phone with you, I know I have to make an edit to this. I did do the first one, but so as soon as I finish this this video, I will edit this because I know I caught a couple of mistakes in it. So it did show up. That's good. So I'm going to probably add another 2. So this way you guys have at least 3 days of autoresponder messages. And then I'm going to continually add more and more to them. And again, you guys could go in there. You see that button right there that says edit message? You could go in there and you could edit it if you like. So anyway, this is cool. I'm glad to see it. It took a while for it to register, I guess. I'm not exactly sure why I couldn't see it before. My personal information. This is my personal information. If you want to change your email address or whatever, you just do it right there. Why I have that phone number in there, I'm not really sure. 516-72. Let me put my real number in there. Okay, and then I can just hit Save Changes. You also have the ability to use a third-party autoresponder. And I have Aweber, and I love Aweber, but I'm going to recommend, this is up to you, but if you have your own tracking system, great, use Aweber. But the reason why I love Aweber is because it gets delivered in the inbox, and you want your emails, your autoresponders to get delivered in the inbox. Folks, I used the system last year with another company, and I'm telling you, these emails get delivered in the inbox. Oh, Success Multiply Team, that's going to change. I'm going to get a banner done in the next couple of days that will say the 5K team system. So keep that in mind. But if you want to use Aweber, you can set it up right here and do a third party. You can add Aweber, get response, whatever you want to use. But let me tell you why you might want to keep this system, why you want to keep this autoresponder. First of all, it gets delivered. That's important. You can send broadcasts from it. You can edit the messages. But what it does is, let me go back to the account. You can go to view stats. Well, let me back up again before we view stats. If you are doing multiple advertising, let's say you got a Craigslist advertisement out there, you're doing some safe lists, you're doing some solo ads, you may be advertising on some classified ads, and you want to know where your leads are coming from. What you want to do, what you got to do is do campaigns. Click campaign as soon as it comes up. So let's say you're doing an ad on Craigslist. Craigslist. and let's say it's New York and what, Long Island, New York. I'll just put New York for now. You can hit get campaign URL, click that, and there it is right there. That's your unique URL. And you could use that. So now you could do 3 or 4 of those links. You got one for Craigslist, one for for solo ads, one for Safe List, and you got different names of Safe List, right? You got Loot Mail, you got oh, I can't. I'm going blank right now. But Downline Builder Direct. You got well, the big one out there. Anyway, I'm going a List Joe, viral URL. There's a whole bunch of email lists that you can send out to. So you might want to say, Downline Builder Direct. Downline Builder Direct. I would do DBD. Something like that, and then I do another campaign. Now look at the campaign code, the custom campaign URL changed, and those are the links. So now, when you got some leads coming in, you want to see where they're coming from. You go to View Stats, you click on Stats, and right there where you see what says Unknown, Craigslist will be listed there. DBD will be listed there. Whatever campaign you're running will be listed there. So now you know where your opt-ins are coming from. And you'll also know the opt-in ratio. So if you're doing a campaign and you're only getting a 5% opt-in on that particular campaign, first of all, that list isn't that good. It's not working as well. And you have another campaign, you're getting a lot higher opt-in ratio. Again, it's a way of tracking your campaigns. And if you're brand new to online marketing, don't get overwhelmed, folks. This is simple stuff. We will have trainings on a regular basis. And what's beautiful about these trainings that we'll be able to do, we're going to record all of them, and then we're going to put them in your back office under resources. So let's say we do a training. So if we did a training, let's say, on how to do solo avatar. In fact, I have some training that I downloaded when I was using the system last year. Now some of this might be some old stuff. I didn't delete it because I wanted to make sure I didn't. If it was good stuff, I didn't want to delete it. I haven't had a chance to really go through it, but I'm sure a lot of the stuff is still pretty good. So you might want to go through some of this training. But whenever we do some additional training, postcard marketing, drop card marketing, simple Craigslist marketing. Again, this has been down in here for about a year, so I'm not sure how current it is, but I did leave it here. And if I feel it's not current anymore, if I don't believe it's going to give you any value, I'll just delete it eventually. Because one thing I will never do for you guys is give you training that doesn't work. It makes absolutely no sense. And we're not going to give training for the sense of just doing training. We'll give you guys training that we know that it's working, because we're getting results from it. So whenever we do a training on anything, we could post it in the back office here. So that's pretty cool. And we're going to be doing a lot of training on different strategies. And the goal is to get people in front of the system and let the system do the job for you. In fact, I'll give you one strategy right now. Matt DeMeo, I mentioned Matt DeMeo again. And by the way, Matt's going to be really one of the key leaders that's going to be providing a lot of some of the training. I hope a lot of the training for you guys. And Matt shared a video with me this morning. In fact, he shared this idea with me on how to market on Facebook, and not marketing. How to contact friends on Facebook, how to communicate with them, how to get their attention to get them to watch the 11-minute video. And he shared this idea with me about a week or two ago. But then this morning, he did a video. And it was just awesome. It was a short video, but get right to the point, and it was powerful. And folks, you can use the strategy not only on Facebook, but also using Skype. And since we're selling a Skype tool, this would be an awesome strategy for using Skype. Now, Matt, I do believe, said he wants to redo that video a little bit and customize it for the 5K team. So hopefully the next couple of days we'll have that video to you. And as soon as we get it, we're going to post in this back office. Phenomenal strategy to get people's attention on Facebook. But I'm telling you, you could also use this technique on Skype, especially combined with the Skype tool that we have, the X Guide. You combine those two things together along with our prospecting system. Folks, I'm telling you, we have a slam dunk here. And remember, the goal is to get your first 2 right away, but you don't want to stop at that. This system, this training we're going to be giving you, if you're dedicating 1 hour to 2 hours a day, okay, I know you got a full-time job. I understand. But somehow, if you can just squeak in 6 hours a week, maybe 2 or 3 on the weekends, but squeeze in 6 to 10 hours a week and just keep consistently and persistently getting 5 to 10 people in front of the system a day. Okay, 5 people a day. 10 might sound too much, but 5 is realistic. Let me share another strategy with you. Again, the goal is what? The goal is to get people in front of this system. Here's another strategy I want to share with you. And this is for offline marketing. Folks, I love this. This works. You come across someone, you're in a grocery store, in a supermarket, standing online, you look over to them and you just say, hey, having a great day? Great, awesome. And you hand them the card. I don't care what you say. You can say, or maybe as soon as you're walking away from them, you can say, hey, check this out. You might be something that can help your lifestyle a little bit, or this could put some extra money in your pocket. Or you might want to say, hey, if you'd like to learn how to turn $315 into $5,000 over and over again, check this out. Just hand them the card. I don't care how you do it. Just get this card into people's hands. In fact, what if you met a friend in the mall? You haven't seen him in a couple of years. Have a great conversation with them. Do whatever you normally do. Nothing changes. You shake hands, you walk away, and just as you begin to walk away, you say to them, oh, by the way, John, I forgot. Hey, I just got started with this a couple of weeks ago. It's unbelievable. It's awesome. And just hand him the card. Don't say anything. Just hand him the card and walk away. Walk away. Don't say anything. Just say, this is something I just got about, and hand him, walk away. Now, when he walks away, he's going to look at this card, and I have two versions here. Either are you living an extraordinary lifestyle, or are you making all the money you want to make? But basically, the message is the guy's going to look at the card, the gal's going to look at the card, and it's going to say, are you making all the money you want to make? If you could turn $315 into $5,000 over and over again, would you watch an 11-minute video? And there's your link to your capture page. My username is Tano. And they're going to look at it. Folks, I'm telling you, if I met a friend of mine and we shake hands and we say, hey, take care, and he goes, oh, by the way, guy, here, check this out, man, it might change your life. And he walks away from me. Now, he walked away from me. In fact, if I read this, I'd probably run after him and catch up to him and say, hey, tell me more about this thing. But here's the card right there. Folks, you think I'm going to go home? You think I'm going to forget about that? I'm going to go home and I'm going to check out that website. At least I would. And you know what? I'm not saying everybody will, but I think a good percentage will. I think 20% will. I don't know, but we won't know unless you give out those cards, will we? Another thing, if you want to use the tracking system, right now we have 5kteam.com/Tano, right? But if you want to use the tracking system to see how these cards work, you could come up with your own domain name. If some of you might know this already. If you don't know it, check with your upline. But you could go online and find the domain name that you might like. So let's say my Guys Home Biz or myhomebiz.com. Right? What you could do, if you want to see how effective these cards are, remember I talked earlier about the tracking system? Well, what you could do is you could create a tracking link just for your business cards. And I don't have to call these business cards. I call these mini billboards. But you could go to Staples and get the templates for this and print them right out of your computer. Avery it's called, and get the business card templates, and you can print these right out of your computer. I don't lose my, okay, where was I? Oh, so the campaign tracking, you go get your own domain name. So let's say I get a domain name, Guys Home Biz. I could go to the tracking URL, put that down on biz cards or mini billboards, whatever you want to call, and then you create a unique tracking link for that. And then you can have My Home Biz, have the URL forwarded to that campaign tracking code. So if you get if you're handing out these cards all over the place, maybe putting it in somebody's windshield or just handing them out, going to store owners, business owners, hey, check this out. And then you start getting opt-ins from it, you'll see how effective it is. You can start tracking and see how effective the cards are. And folks, I challenge you right now. I challenge one person right now. Go to someone you know that owns a business that has a lot of traffic. Or even if you don't know, the pizzeria is a perfect place I could think of. You got a guy that owns a pizzeria. He's got credibility in the neighborhood. A lot of people know him. What if you went over to that business and said, listen, I need a couple of minutes of your time. I want to show you how you can put an extra $50,000 to $100,000 in your pocket every single year, maybe even more than that, by handing out these little mini billboards. And he'll look at you like you're crazy. And just give him the card and say, listen, I don't know. When do you think you could get behind a computer? And if the guy's responsive to you, he says within an hour. I say, well, listen, here it is. I want you to give me your phone number. I'm going to follow up with you in the next hour. He may or may not give you the phone number. I don't know, but it's worth a shot. But I would give him that card. Can you imagine if you spent the day and you spent an hour, 2 hours a day, and all you did was give out these mini billboards to store owners? They get a lot of traffic to the website. Hey, when's the next time you're going to go to the hair salon and get a haircut? Or you ladies are going to get your hair all done up? How about giving that card to that person that's doing your hair? Folks, if you want something bad enough and you don't know how to get it, you'll find a way. If you want something bad enough, you don't know how to get it, you'll find a way. Folks, please don't have a mentality that all I got to do is get 2 people. Yes, you are fully qualified once you get those 2 people. But heck, don't stop at 2 people. If you want something bad enough, you don't know how to get it, you'll find a way. Right now, we have something that works. It works 100% of the time. Bar none, it works. The only thing you got to, listen, if you have 100% batter, you have a batting average of 100, that means every time you get up at the plate, you're going to get 1 hit out of 10 times. If you have a 300 batter, you're going to get 3 hits every time you're going to get up the plate 10 times. You got a law of averages working for you. I don't know how good you are in following up. I don't know how good you present yourself, but I do know one thing. You have a law of averages. It works 100% of the time. I personally, when I talked to about 7, 8 people. For every 7, 8 people I talk to, I could get someone to sign up with Rocket Care Cycle. That's a fact. Maybe I'm a little better than you. Maybe I'm not as good as you. Maybe I talk too much. Maybe I don't have the personality you have. You certainly don't have my good looks. I'll tell you that right now. But maybe you got a better personality. Maybe you have better credibility among your friends. Maybe you're a center of influence. Maybe you are that pizzeria owner. Maybe you're an established businessman. Insurance professional. What about a realtor? Go up to a realtor and say, listen, I got something to put some real serious money in your pocket, and it is not going to interfere with what you are presently doing. You understand now? You're talking to a professional. I have something that could put some serious money in your pocket, and it will not interfere with what you are already doing. Folks, if you want something bad enough, you don't know how to get it, you'll find a way. And our job is real simple. We want to get people in front of the system, and then we let the system do the work for us. And then you just follow up. And that's the key. And now that you just got started and you might be a little bit weak in following up, when you get these leads coming in, you got someone that's a hot prospect, that's when you call up your upline leadership and you ask them for help. And I've done that this week many times. And in fact, just right before we did the call, I did exactly that. I signed someone up just right before the call, and I helped one of my guys put someone in the business. And that's what I do. And that's so, folks, this business is so simple. Anyway, let's keep going. Whew! I hope you're excited because I am. You can change your information, view stats, capture pages, edit autoresponders, HTML. Okay. Again, if you want to get the resources back, like I said, we're going to be adding more and more training back in the back office. Hey, folks, that's it. I like to keep my trainings short because I know we're going to be recording them, and I don't want anybody to go to a recording. And plus, I respect your time. But I would hate like heck if someone sees a recording and they say, "Oh my God, an hour and 36 minutes. I can't handle that." So right now we're staying under 30 minutes. That's awesome. Are we 30? No, are we 32 minutes right now? Going on 33 minutes. I think that's perfect. So let me just check some of my notes. I guess that's it. I think I covered almost everything. So folks, we have something here that's very special. We really do. I don't know if you realize what we have here, but this is one of the few opportunities that I've seen out there where anyone with the least amount of effort can make the most amount of money. So I'll close with that. I thought I disconnected my phone, but for some reason, what the heck? Anyway, I'm going to close with that. Hey, guys, have a great afternoon. Thank you. God bless. And we'll see you on the next training. Bye for now.